Increasingly, humans are waking up to new realities, including dimensionality and spiritual narratives. People on Earth, otherwise known as Gaia in galactic terms, are becoming open to the possibility that there is more to life than the simple 3D or third-dimensional perception we live each day. Who are we really? Where do we really come from? And why are we now more reflective and susceptible to finding these answers and accepting the realities behind them? This book is going to run through all the information in an easy-to-understand format that will make it accessible for the beginner all the way to the advanced, with no holds barred and all the facts explored. Upon reading this book, you will have a holistic view of our galaxy and various incredible concepts as seen in the list of chapters. Perhaps while pruning the hedge one day, you will bump into the neighbour on the other side of the fence and find yourself speaking like a seasoned master about a world you thought you knew nothing about. This book will glance over a large subject, slowly break down the parts, and link all the ideas together so that they are understandable, thus revealing the bigger picture. There are many in what is called the New Age who preach with evangelical tones on what is and what the world should be. Here, we are putting these facts to you and letting you decipher them for yourself. You must have your own sovereignty over what you believe and what resonates with you. At this time, it is important to mention that as the author of this book, I am not part of any occult or organization, nor do I believe you should be in either in order to live and feel the items that we are going to discuss. Discernment and diligence are needed in this day and age, as cults and organizations do use the information found within these pages to entrap humans and control the experience we have in our lives, both in the physical and non-physical world. On reading this book, you might find surprising threads or unseen commonalities that you have yourself already experienced somewhere on the journey that we call life. However, if you find yourself being part of a structure where you are enlisted and encouraged to give money in structured ways in order to entertain similar information, or are controlled in your use of time or the amount of information that is given to you, then we suggest you ask your inner being if that reality resonates with you and your own free will. The best way to absorb the type of information within these pages is as a person of complete free will, using your own discernment and spiritual sovereignty to feel what is correct for you, for your higher self knows better than anyone else what your highest truth is. Spiritual sovereignty is a feeling inside which no one can control or take away from you spiritually or financially. You are a free being, and that is how you should continue. So I urge you to enjoy some of the elements of the Starseed movement and the concepts around it, but to be careful not to become enslaved or entrapped by it in any way. There will be parts of this book that might seem implausible should this be a new field for you. If this is the case, I ask that you look at these ideas from a conceptual basis in understanding the true nature of human consciousness, which is rapidly increasing at this present time, which was calculated by the ancients. There are many books on the market at the moment that discuss various elements of these chapters, but few take you through all the elements, linking the dots together in an easy-to-understand fashion so you can have a full, holistic view of the story. Keep listening to these pages, and I shall enlighten you to truths that might open your mind to concepts you potentially had never even conceptualized, which will mysteriously start to make sense, and in doing so, will make you want to ask more. Do you find yourself awake at night with a ringing in your ears, wondering what this life is all about? Do you wonder why you are here, what your purpose is, how we came to be here in life, and why on earth at this time?